Welcome to this tutorial by Sierra Tech on how to rip CDs and import them into your iTunes library. This tutorial is for those who have an existing music library on CDs and you wish to migrate those CDs onto your iPhone, iPod, or iPad. If your iPhone model has a large memory capacity, you should rip the CDs using high-quality encoding, so when you connect your iPhone to some high-end audio system, the playback quality be a close reproduction of the original CD quality. You may wonder how to determine what your memory capacity is of your iPhone or iPod. If you plug it into iTunes and select it, you'll get a summary of the size of memory. Apple makes memories from 8 all the way up to 64 gigabytes on the current iPhone models. 32 and higher is considered a large memory capacity. And if you look down below, you have a summary of how much memory is available on your existing device based on the number of apps, photos, etc. What we need to do is set the quality for high quality encoding or less compression from the default. On Windows, this is done using the Edit Preferences. You want to make sure that you automatically retrieve CD track names from the internet. This will save you hours of time not having to type in the names. Click on Import Settings. Make sure that you're using the AAC encoder. The default is high quality, but in our book, 64 kilobits per second mono or 128 kilobits per second stereo really is not a faithful reproduction of a good quality CD. So you want to change this to custom. We like the bit rate of 256 kilobits. Keep the sample rate at 44.1. Don't worry about if you don't know what that means or what this number means. Basically, CDs are recorded at 44.1. And go ahead and leave Use Variable Bitrate Encoding checked. Click OK. So now you see it's 128 kilobits per second mono or 256 kilobits per second stereo. Click OK. Another setting we like is if you go into Store, automatically download the album artwork from iTunes. The iTunes library will compare the album and see if they have the artwork in their library, and they will add the artwork to iTunes. So when you export to your iPhone and during the music playback, you'll see the album artwork. Click OK. So now we're going to insert the CD. It'll show up here as a device. And we have iTunes set up to automatically import or prompt for import. It's asking, would you like to import the CD? We'll click yes. And it starts importing the first track. Right now it's about 5 times the speed of normal playback. As the CD reads tracks further out from the center, this number will increase. It also depends on the design of the CD recorder. So we're going to pause the video. And notice those tracks that have been successfully imported, you'll see a green check mark. The track that it's currently importing, you'll see the spinning dial. And notice our speed is now 11.5. Also notice that the names and the title of the album have all been imported. Again, we'll pause until we get near the end. Okay, we're on the last track, and notice we're 19, almost 20 times speed. And we have finished importing. To review the album, you click on Music, scroll down till we find here it is here. If you select the song, go to Albums, it'll open up the artwork of the album and give you information on the album. So we have successfully imported the album and all of its tracks, and the tracks have all been named, into iTunes. Be sure to watch our episode on how to use playlists to manage music that we place on the iPhone or iPod Touch. Thank you for watching.